Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? It's Bungee here, and welcome back to episode 4 of Blockcraft Season 1. And today we're starting things off here at the little bit of a platform that we built in the ocean inside of our castle. And today we have some really big plans about what we're going to be doing with our castle. So today I want to get all of the walls done, all the interior done, and I want to actually get at least a section of the underwater area done. So all this is going to be covered in with glass, and we're going to have a super cool underwater area, like a little under ocean base. And we're going to need a lot of glass, so I have to actually go gather all that up, which is going to be fun. But down there I want to put my enchantment table and my storage system and all the good stuff down there, so we can just have a nice open base area up here. So if you guys are excited, be sure to leave a like. Punch a Zombie and Delivery Guy have both settled down in houses in my little village. So they're going to temporarily be a part of my kingdom, which is amazing. You know, more people in my kingdom, which is... I'm ruling more people. Yes, haha. It's all good stuff indeed. So first thing I actually need to do in this episode is go gather an entire inventory's worth of sand, because, well, I gotta make a big underwater glass area, and that's gonna require glass and then sand to actually clear it out with. So I'm gonna run over to the desert and get that, and then we'll be back here in a little bit with a bunch of sand. Alright guys, we have gathered all of the sand that we're going to need, hopefully for just the basic first area that I want to build. So once I get this whole place fully filled in, I want the entrance to actually be inside of the walls. So we're going to walk inside of that middle block here. Is going to be inside of the castle walls. We're going to walk around. Over here, we're going to have a little drop down and then a bubble elevator back up over here, so we can get up and down pretty easy. Yeah, and if that's gonna drop us down here, I'm gonna have to clear out some of this ocean floor. Just like this part right here, just flatten this entire mountainside down, some of this, and then just flatten the floor. So maybe not dig out so much, but just make it all even on one Y level. And then we can build up the glass area. And I think it's going to go probably up to about here. I want it to be at least 7 blocks tall of an area, so we can make 2 stories. I'm hoping that can work. And then that's just going to, over the next few episodes, slowly expand out, getting more and more of this area filled in with the glass, and just making it pretty cool. So, next thing on the agenda to do is actually, we need to build ourselves a super smelting system, because we need to smelt all of this down, and I don't fancy really going AFK overnight just for some sand quite yet. Alright guys, I believe I have done it correctly. I never managed to do these first time, so if I have, I will be very, very much pleased in myself indeed, because I can never manage to make one of these first time. So let's see if we've done it. I got the guess correct for which one was the input, so that's fuel input. This should go to... We're going to take about half of this out, just so I can put this half in here. Okay, so it's smelting the glass, and that's going down into that double chest. Yes! I have done it first time! I am a genius. Let's go buy some merch. No, seriously though, definitely go buy some merch. It supports me out a lot, and... yeah, I had to throw in the shameless ad because, you know, go get some merch. It's just like, it's the best merch out there. It's so soft. So guys, it's been actually a couple days since the last clip. I sort of got busy with a few other videos and a couple other in real life things. And, well, farming all this wood reminded me of something else I wanted to get done in this video. I want to make this automatic. I just want a flying machine going back and forth, knocking this underneath into a hopper mine carts with a redstone clock hooked up, so it goes back every like 15 minutes. Yeah, collecting this much bamboo is just painful. So that's something we're gonna have to get done. But Since the last clip, I've actually done some AFKing, a good total of like 17 hours, and I got a lot of iron. Now, granted, I would have gotten more, but delivery guy decided to come over and take some. I don't know why he needs all the iron he took, but he took some, I guess, for a quote project. So we have now a ridiculous quantity of iron. Is always good because I'm gonna need a lot of hoppers underneath there. I don't know necessarily if I want to do hopper minecarts or just a giant chain of hoppers because I have enough iron to realistically do that. So we'll see. But first things first is we need to work on the outside of this castle. We need to build the walls. We need to get all the walls in place and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's do that. And as I was getting ready to start my time lapse, I realized I have no stone bricks. I have 18 of them, and I want the walls built out of stone bricks. So yeah, let's get those smelted, and then let's get the walls done. Yeah. So while that smelts, let's work on our bamboo farm. So I've just done some tests, and bamboo can indeed fall through mud, or it can grow on mud. So I'm going to build a little test here, and we're going to build a test flying machine and see how we can get this working. Okay, now in theory, if we update this, it should work, yes? Okay, now ignore the top. Obviously, we'd have stuff here to prevent this. But we should start seeing bamboo rolling in automatically, and we can have this automatically transport up to our thing. This took me 30 freaking minutes. I'm proud of this. For 30 minutes, figuring out a flying machine, and for our automatic bamboo farm. This is pretty Sigma, if I do say so myself. So let's hop back onto the Blockcraft server and actually get this thing built. Alright guys, a ridiculous hour and a half later, we're done. I have all the hoppers set up underneath. Everything is finished. Yes, it can't push chests. I tried and errored that. So in theory, all I have to do is just place the dirt block there. There we go. It's going through, collecting all our bamboo at the proper height. Alright, cool stuff. It should stop on that obsidian over there. It should not collide with that glass. Then we just need a way over here that we can be able to change the dirt block direction. So I think, honestly, this should just be good enough. If we have a little stair right here, a little walkway up, boom, we can get right up, change this. We'll also have to change this one over here. So let's make sure we can do that. Break this dirt block, yes. Please tell me this works. I've spent so long building. And it should go the whole way back. Yes, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. It has taken so long, so ridiculously long to do this, and I am very glad that it's over. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. So all we need to do is when we want to activate it, we just have to go over to the back here. I have a little water elevator system shooting them up into our little wood crafting area. All we have to do is just put a observer facing this way. You just gotta place the dang observer on. What? You were right the first time! Boom. And then this starts dispensing out. Now, as you can see, it is a pain to place that stupid observer. So that's why I only do it when I want to use the farm. But yes, this is how the farm works. And, well, I think I'm going to go to sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, and then we can start work on the castle, because this is just painful. Alright, guys, one day later, and, I have some food cooking up right now in the super smelter, but if we just look down here, we have a bunch of stone over here that, well, we're going to be using to build our walls. It is finally time to do that. So, these walls are, I hope I have enough stone for, the walls. I should, I hope. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, all of our stone brick is gone. We've got one layer around. I suppose we can start work on this second layer here. So I'm just realizing now that the glass project is going to be a ridiculously huge project because I have to clear out water and I don't have sponges. So this is going to be extremely painful to do. I'm just realizing this now because I have to go down, fill in the area with glass, and then go in and place dirt blocks all across and break them really fast so all the source blocks break. All right, so all the glass, I'm going to grab the glass panes and soul sand so we can quickly create the bubble elevator. Hey, let me build the quick little outline down here. So it's going to be underneath this block right there. We're going to place it. Okay, the first blocks are being placed. Oh my goodness, this is going to be painful. I'm just going to time lapse all this because this is going to be absolutely painful. It is finally finished. I've been stood at my desk for the better part of 4 hours trying to get this little section done right here. Okay, this part was the easy part, building around there. That was the easy part. This part has taken so long. I had to go to an ocean monument, get sponges to get this thing done. Let me put in context how long I've been standing here. Mr. Yeast had enough time to join the game, essentially for the first time, build a base, get a villager trading hall set up, get fully maxed out armor, and go beat the Ender Dragon. That's how much time I've spent building this. This is taking so long. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to leave it here. We'll finish this in another episode because I am properly losing my mind. Thank you all for watching this episode of Blockcraft. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like down below and let me know in the comments what I should put down in the glass box, cube, cage thing. Obviously, the enchantment table, a storage system, but like what other stuff? We have this giant underground area here to build in. So do let me know what we should do, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.